for tuning in to Monday Night Live, and as usual, I'm your host, Conrad Magalis, and I'm here in the studio with the Curiously Strong Peppermints. They are a acid pop band out of Minneapolis, and they're going to be taking us through an hour of music, and we'll be back with an interview here, which should be actually pretty interesting. So stay tuned, and we'll be getting a lot of good music for you.
Hopefully the interview is more interesting than the show itself.
Schizophrenic clowns, they dance a silent silhouette. I can't win their game. Electronic soundtrack to a final cigarette. Blast off underway. I can see the mountaintops, they tumble to the sea. Wave goodbye. Heading to the center of a spiral galaxy. One-way flight. Interstellar dust is now the centerpiece of dreams. Lulling satellites, searching for event horizon, yonder starry gleam of eternal night. All the darkness suffocates the tiny spark of light as my guide. The emptiness is so immense, it's like my tattered life left behind. Of 100 million suns, energy. No more past and no more present. I don't have to run. I am the sun. The king who only half of his subjects he had won. Through a wizard's magic wave he knew his people could be saved. Plus his evil fight to muse the masses had begun. It was known the king and queen were quite a silly pair. King spoke neurotic words, the queen had pretty hair. The allegations were ludicrous, the king threw down an iron fist. Called his Goodnight and told the other kingdoms to beware. Warning, but they did not heed. The king knew this and thought a battle is what the people need. I'll let the torch to tower walls and shed the tear in Castle Falls. And the filthy peasants will not mock me when they bleed. So our story ends with the conclusion of his rule. Battles fought, I hope have taught they simply were a tool. Kings will come and go, I doubt the peasants will ever know. Lessons lost and wars that cost of the king who was a fool.
We're waiting for the applause, but we don't usually get any, so this is pretty much...
This song's called Underwater Girl?
The song is called Underwater Girl. It's on our record, our newest record called Echoes from the Ultraviolet Fuzz. Here it is.
To be drowning in a coral world, though the suitors kiss her feet, how I'll woo her till nowhere to breathe. Teenage idol genocide, supermodel suicide, TV family matricide, party heiress homicide. She is my underwater girl. She is my underwater meeting with a Spider-Man in the hallways, contemplate the villains of our wet escape. Leaving, come and take my hand. Above the surface, suffocate. Our love and death are both the same. Teenage idol genocide, supermodel suicide, TV family matricide, party heiress homicide. She is my underwater girl. She is my underwater girl.
The song is called Trichotillomania, which I guess you can Google it if you want.
Doesn't it say what it is in the words? Aren't the words sort of about what that is?
That way the audience has to pay attention to the words. Yeah.
Think about these things.
Like the bolt and cut the line. Sight of such a Valentine. Vigor is revitalized. See my hands, amazing thighs. Hallucinate and hear the sound. My internal clock unwound. Picking at my thorny crown. On my body crashing down. Christ in my closet with the 45. Tell me I should go to sleep, but it's so fun to stay alive. Pulling at my hair, watch the shadow make before my eyes. Look at Jesus Christ, my brother with the 40. Life is blurry in this rush. Have no worries, dreams are crushed. Thinking at my thorn to touch. To protect the crystal touch. My fatigue is overdue. Hide and seek all to renew. Are these songs all teaching truth? Or are they just preaching you? Nice for my brother with a 45 coming. I should go to sleep, but it's so fun to stay alive. Pulling at my hair, watch the shadow dance before my eyes. But Jesus Christ in my brother with a 40. The rush to my head, I don't mind. Who's answered to dead eye? the 45. Told me I should go to sleep, but it's all fun to stay alive. Pulling at my hair, watching shadows before my eyes. When the Jesus Christ, my brother with the 45. I know mine, to rush through my head. I know mine, to dance with the dead. I can find a reason to live if I can find one more.
Tell them.
Everyone listening at home, was that okay? Oh, man.
They can hear it.
My shoe is untied, but should we do it anyways?
KVSC is the favorite place of students, I heard.
Say it again, I didn't hear you.
The students' favorite place.
That's right.
That's for Robert.
As well as your sound alternative. This song is called Anna Livia Plurabelle for any English majors out there. You can Google that one too.
Anna Livia Plurabelle lives in a world I couldn't sell, but I bought my way inside, and now I pay the price. Driving the border with her at my side, finding the order in a matricide. Grant me this a taste, her lips are such a sultry spice. Oh dear Anna, can you imagine tragedy? I can live it up until I feel my till of you. Anna Livia Plurabelle, I love you more than life itself. Although an absentee, I know that you'll come back to me. We can sing while the love eternally. Anna Livia Plurabelle, now that I promised I wouldn't tell all our cosmic understanding under candlelight. Stealing her kisses in the pouring rain, feeling a tryst and now I go insane. She's been gone so long, I long for her to run my ride. Oh dear Anna, can you imagine tragedy? I could clear it up, my access, eccentricity. La la, Anna Livia Plurabelle, I love you more than life itself. Although an absentee, I know that you'll come back to me. We can sing for love eternally. Anna Livia Plurabelle, Anna Livia Plurabelle, Anna Livia Plurabelle, Anna
You gotta tune up? Tuning is important. Because we want to sound good for you. For KVSC, St. Cloud. And your parents, and my parents.
Are your parents actually watching?
My parents are asleep. But I'm pretty sure this is archived or something, isn't it? Wouldn't it be, on the website? Is this getting too meta? Are we not supposed to mention that this is being recorded or anything?
No, it's being recorded.
Oh, okay.
So it's me tuning my guitar.
I do want to point out that you do have the thing where you can silently tune and nobody has to hear you doing this. Oh, okay. What is the next song? Oh.
There's not even guitar on this next song.
Well then, how about you just play the song?
Yeah, so we have this record called Echoes from the Ultraviolet Fuzz, and we sure hope you go get it on Bandcamp or iTunes or Spotify or whatever you guys want to do. That's cool.
I believe you can find it at the Fetus.
Huh?
Find it at the Fetus. efetus.com.
I don't know what that is. What is that? Tell us about it.
I don't know that they pay for sponsorship.
Does that sound like a G?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
G for go.
The song is called Catastrophic. It's about a girl broke my heart, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Calls are closing on our storybook crusade. 6 years in the making of my masterpiece mistake. Intravenous feeding from my deathbed birthday cake. The Valentine is bleeding as this dance becomes my wake. It's catastrophic, the callous you wore on my heart. I couldn't stop it, the carousel tore me A wilderness of wonder is enchanted in your breath, but the tentacles of anger are entangled in your head. This overnight to Mordor was a red-eye sleight of hand, an Oppenheimer horror to destroy this fragile man. It's catastrophic, callous you wore on my heart. I couldn't stop it, the carousel tore me apart. I loved thee, I hate this, you left me, now taste this. It's catastrophic. It's catastrophic. It's catastrophic. The callous you wore on my heart. I couldn't stop it. I loved you from the start. Should we do one song too?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay. We're playing a bunch of new songs tonight, and this is a new one. I don't think we've ever played this live before. So.
Played it a lot.
Okay. It's bad when we're the only ones who laugh. Okay. Camera people, you can laugh too.
They are, but for the wrong reasons.
The song is called Supernovacaine, and it's about hating society. Yeah.
Simple solution seems so far out of reach. Their salutations slipping into unnoticed speech. Faith in salvation, now I'm drowning in the main. all what to think. Big corporations classified by color of skin to make demographics so we can buy their meaningless things. Supernovacaine to tolerate this the house line. I turn off my brain just to escape the shallow high. Everything's imaginary in the state of mind. Cookie cutter Kens and Barbies, there's no end in sight. Supernovacaine to tolerate this dollhouse life. I turn off my brain just to escape the shallow hype. Everything's imaginary in this state of mind. Cookie cutter Kens and Barbies, there's no end in sight. Supernovacaine to tolerate this dollhouse life. I turn off my brain just to escape the shallow high. Everything's imaginary in this state of mind. Cookie cutter Kens and Barbies, there's no end in sight. There's no end in sight. There's no end in sight. There's no end in sight.
You're listening to Monday Night Live on KVSC 88.1 FM, and we're going to be right back after the break with an interview, so stay tuned.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Danse, balance la cadence, on devient tes hanches au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence, dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou, ton
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
The road of life brings many twists and turns. Along the way, we must appreciate the happy faces that surround our day. And even though we must keep it moving, one thing is certain. If we keep our feet on the pedals, we'll keep on cruising. I just remember to live life.
88.1 FM, and I'm joined here in the studio with the Curiously Strong Peppermints. And we're going to be doing a short interview with them here. So guys, why don't you quick introduce yourselves for us?
Hi, I'm Jesse.
I am Mason. Do they have microphones? That's Ben over there, off mic, off camera probably. Sean behind me.
But I guess when I was searching the web on you guys, I came across a pretty interesting statement when I was on Facebook. Elliott Smith backed by the Flaming Lips playing the Beatles backward.
It's funny you should mention that. Okay, well, when we first started, it kind of began as a recording project and evolved into a real band. But our very first demo, which was a couple songs from the first record, we didn't really know what we sounded like. And honestly, some people had said, hey, this kind of sounds like Elliott Smith, and this kind of sounds like the Beatles played backwards or whatever. And so, you know, that's what people have said, like in 2005 or something. And unfortunately, we can't really... Honestly,
are you saying that we've evolved?
We've evolved past that point. But we no longer. I don't know if we actually sound like that anymore. Because a lot of people, when we put out the record, they're like, "Oh boy, Elliott Smith meets the Beatles and the Flaming Lips." This doesn't really sound like that. So we just can't think of anything better.
I guess it sounds more just kind of like the Flaming Lips to me in a lot of ways.
Well, I mean, Elliott Smith is dead. The Beatles are dead. The Flaming Lips are still here. So.
I can't say they're dead. I like the last record they put out. So okay.
Could you take us through your production? I know we were chatting before the show. There's some interesting stuff about that.
Yeah, we don't really use studios. We just kind of do it ourselves. Everything starts on an analog 4-track, my Tascam 424, and you know, we pretty much record through SM58s. You know, not top of the line mics or anything. We do it all ourselves, and then we bounce that into a computer, and then we overdub. But everything starts on 4-track. Like our last record, pretty much every song started on 4-track except for one song.
And then we just run it all through the Studio Magic plugin.
Downloaded, yeah, from Demonoid. That's right.
They don't.
I was just kidding. I don't know what the torrents are. Okay. Game on. Sorry.
I know we also were chatting about the internet versus live concept.
Yeah. We've noticed that, well, again, we started as like a recording project. Not, you know, a lot of bands, they start, you know, they just play live and develop. And we kind of, we didn't really do that. It started as Ben and I and another drummer, and we made the first record. We had some extra people, and it was kind of a rotating membership. And we finished the record after a hiatus, and we built a live band to support it. And then the second record became more of a live band feel, but still constructed. Well, anyways, my point is, so we started getting some sort of internet attention before we really even played live. And then, you know, it's just been my observation that more people that are into us aren't like, you know, local, well, except for KVSC or in St. Cloud. I don't understand it, but it's more, you know, people in Italy, or I just did an interview a couple months ago with a Greek magazine. I don't know Greek. I assume they're going to translate it, but I was like, how do these guys even know us, you know? So, do you have something to add?
Well, the internet. Yeah, the internet. Oh,
I think he's magical, mystical.
Yeah, the magical box that's in everybody's room that tells them about new music. That's been pretty good to us. I mean, we don't get a lot of people coming to shows, but we don't play that many shows either. Pretty much all of our record was sold online. We put up a Kickstarter, and we were able to fund the entire thing that way and put out the first physical run, and we've sold a bunch of those.
I'd say that's pretty unique for people on the show. We haven't... Really? Most bands are just like, they play a lot of live gigs, and that's, I think, just the standard thing. But I mean,
would like
kind
to.
Of interesting.
Please book our band. Yeah, I mean, we're at a new era. Okay, the system is falling. Yeah. Oh boy. Here he goes. The system is the old system has fallen. You know, it's great for KVSC and independent music, not for mainstream music, obviously. But it's to a point where someone could write a song, record it that day, and upload it. Recording software is cheap and piratable, and it's easy to distribute your music on the internet. And so, you know, the problem is, you know, we're just one of a huge sea of bands, you know, and it's how are the best ones going to come to the top? We don't know. And I'm not saying we're the best. I'm saying it's difficult to break through. There's so many bands, but at the same time, there's this new medium to put out your music, the internet, you know. And we're us and everyone, we're still trying to figure out new ways to, I guess, exploit that. You know, how to use that to our advantage. You know, I torrented that's my cell phone. Can you believe that?
That's really embarrassing. That's the Flaming Lips, too.
That was hey, Eric, what's up?
Oh. Is he listening live?
Are you listening live to KVSC? This is our original drummer, Eric Ryder.
I'm guessing he wants to be on television.
You're on television right
Here,
now.
you should just...
call was lost.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Next question?
Next question, please.
All right. I know on the M&L site here that we're experimenting with some new songs as well. What are those songs? I think there was maybe one or two in the last set that we just got done with.
Yeah, we opened with a new song called How to Navigate a Spaceship Through a Black Hole, and we just closed with a new one, Supernovacaine. And I kind of wrote the last record when the band was on hiatus as there was like 30 or so what I thought was really good songs. And what happened is whatever. We took about half of them, and they seemed to tell a story, a concept. And those, it was clear to me that is Echoes from the Ultraviolet Fuzz, which we put out. And so then there's a whole second songs that weren't exactly closely related, but they're ideally the next record. And so those are the songs we're playing. So those new songs.
That's what we're working through right now.
Yeah. So, and then we're gonna play a couple more too if we don't run out of time. So.
All right. Well, where can we find your music?
Excellent question. You could Google us because thanks to creative posting on the internet, it's now like the top Google result, isn't it? Ben's done some market research on that. We have a Bandcamp. You could just buy it straight from us, and it's like $5 for the album digitally, and you can contact us for a disc. Can I say a store to get it at, or is that not cool? Fine. Oh, I just dropped off 4 copies of Electric Fetus here in St. Cloud, so you can go hassle them for it. There's a couple at Treehouse, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch all over. It's all over Minneapolis. I've checked.
That's a lie, but
no, it's still there. There's at least one copy everywhere, but we dropped off several. So
yeah, that's right. Or you could just email us or whatever. Or Bandcamp at cspm.bandcamp.com.net or I don't know .com.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up our interview today with the Curiously Strong Peppermints, and we're going to be right back after this short break, so stay tuned.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
You look tired. All right, guys. I was a little disappointed in our performance last year, so this year I thought we could bring in some new help.
Whatever.
Really?
Whatever.
Come on, man. Camera 2, camera 3, camera 1, camera 3, camera 3, camera 3, camera 3, camera 2, camera 3, camera 1. Oh my God. You're pathetic.
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
998, 999, 1,000.
We need 1,000 more.
Get going!
Let's go.
Hey, want you to know the camera adds 10 pounds?
I'm not even on camera.
Come on! Read it! Read it!
You're never gonna be good.
I
have a good feeling about
this year. You read it? Don't make me raise my voice!
Thank you all for tuning in to Monday Night Live, and again, my name is Conrad, your host, and I'm here with the Curiously Strong Peppermints, and they're going to be taking us through the rest of the hour here with their live music. So stay tuned, and we're going to have a lot of great stuff for you.
Where we once huddled before, our placentas have been torn. For I am an animal, our forbearance has run out, just to bear us one more child. For I am an animal, but for years we were enamored fetal, morphine needle stings, then in hearts were sticky, demon fingers, chased by broken wings. And the where's and wins and whys they overshadowed what's and who's. What else could I do? The detection of discourse, the reflection of remorse. For I am an animal, and now I'm drowning in this cell. The solitude it repels. For I am an animal. All at once we turn the stake and full of burning outside in. We stood grieving and deceiving at a bloodshot stoic grin. And her eyes they filled with sulfur bleeding, pressing fossil through. What else could I do? To write this song to sing, and I can screw it into such a simple thing. The season of the grandmother comes fighting out your brother's son. For every mother's man kept lovers, twice the way most of us contemplating from the fingertips of all. Come prepared.
We'd like to thank Schmidt Music in Minneapolis for stopping carrying Fender products and making this guitar very available to us.
Half price. Ben got it for half price. Could you believe that?
We sound like such cheap thieves, I feel like. We're talking about pirating and torrenting everything.
Is that about the volume it was? Okay. Well, let's know.
Bicycle for two.
Bicycle for two. This is a new song. We're going to actually record this next month for a compilation in Italy. Yeah, I don't... Okay.
Well, we'll be in America. They'll be in Italy.
Bicycle for two. I need a ride. I see you have room, so move aside. We can bike a little faster. Panoramic view as I ride under the view through the sunset side. We can bike a little longer. Bicycle for two. Bicycle for
This one's from our first record. It's called Colorwheel. Where did the water go?
It's on your amp.
It's on my amp.
We'd like to thank Water, which is not a dairy
This program brought to you by water. What are we playing? Oh, the song I Start? The sunshine is fading, the world close your eyes. Yours remain open beneath the disguise. Bottled emotions forced down inside. Cast it into the ocean, let it sink with the tide. Living in a color wheel. What a shame to see it as a grayscale. Living in a color wheel. Play the game but cannot touch without the veil. Color your life. Some highlights. Color it bright. You see the big picture, read between the lines. The sins of the mother erased over time. Remember the father, his colors defined. We love you forever and your sadness is blind. Living in a color wheel. What a shame to see it as a grayscale. Living in a color wheel. Play the game but can't touch without the veil. Color your life. Take some highlights. Color it what a shame to see it as a grayscale. Living in a color wheel. What a shame to see it as a grayscale. Living in a color wheel. Living in a color wheel. What a shame to see it as a grayscale. Living in a color wheel. What a shame to see it as a grayscale. Living in a color wheel. What a shame to see it as a grayscale. Boy with wings. There's another new one. Cover your face with your feathery grace. Never erased from your parents' disgrace. Your mother, she sees at the age of 3 a boy who had sprouted wings. He believes the angels deceive and a curse is what it brings. Shunned and they've hidden, cherubim given high. Ivory feathers all shining of heaven high. Your father, he cried when you started to fly, afraid you that you might have been seen. Up in the clouds where nothing is loud, away from the villager's scream. With wings his beauty sings, only he can hear. Gift of light, a curse to pride, love is what they fear. Na 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 na.
they don't understand now. Casting their stones from the treetops above high. Your brother, he fell, top of the elm, a slingshot still in hand. You flew through the air, cradle the scared little child whose love pretends. Boy with wings is beauty, only he can hear. Gift of flight, a curse to fright, love is what they fear. Cover your face with your feathery grace now, shielding your eyes from the spitting despise now. Wings rip in half as a stone scrape your back now, forgiving them all as you brace for the fall.
Thank you for tuning in to Monday Night Live on KVSC 88.1 FM. Again, my name is Conrad, and I'm joined here with the Curiously Strong Peppermints. And we're going to have enough time for about 2 more songs here, so we can just go ahead and keep rolling.
Time and Painkiller country? Okay. No? We got to decide. Time's clicking. Painkiller.
Yeah, kill time.
Trans?
Kill time.
Trans and then Painkiller.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
This means a lot to you guys, I'm sure.
Yeah. These guys keep arguing. Okay. Play your darn song then.
The sky is falling down, 'cause my head is in the clouds. Leave me when I say the shots of blue are now. I'll just sequence dancing and go drown. Eyes and bees dancing around the notion that you grieve. We are waiting your release. With your knees falling down, now just breathe deep. You're already on your conscious feet. All your dreams are reality. Your conscience needs to know. Sorrow's small, but with the day, you are already home. The seeds and dance around your harvest harmony. Your spirit is the seed. Taste the greens, remember these, the words I plead. It's your life that the world needs. All your dreams are reality. Your conscience needs to know. Sorrow's small, but with the day.
goodbye. One more song. The song's called Painkiller. It's about drugs.
Thank you. Yes. This beauty's unstable, indoor, schizophrenic regime. I couldn't disable slender before it became obscene. So tell me a fable of your super ego's esteem. So hand me the shot before the blood clot. So hand me the shot because I want no pain. Everything about you seems like no window pane. No pain. Living with your love, I need a lot to do. I see you and suddenly wonder what apprehensions I dream. I feel that lightning and thunder, our body's electricity. You tell me that history's mirrored into unconscious dreams. Remember the mysteries injured to para-wedding debris. She's having a cut before the blood clot. So hand me the shot because I want no pain. Everything about you seems like no window pane. No pain. Living with your love, I need a lot to do. The cut before the blood clot. So hand me the shot because I want no pain. Everything about you seems like no pain. No pain. Living with your love, I need to stay. Diamond cut too rough, but not enough to complain.
Oh. Oh, was it? Art. Dylan. Hibbing.
Thank you. Good night. We're the Krystal Strong Peppermints.